the objectives. Securing Charlie.
What is up, everybody? This is Lil Willy 618, and today I'm bringing you some Domination gameplay on one of the new maps from the Vengeance DLC, Rush. Hopefully you guys will enjoy this. It was a pretty good gameplay, I thought, considering I got very little to no sleep. I was kind of excited for this new map pack. I really wanted to check it out, and I'm going to give you guys my opinion on this map pack. I'm going to give you guys my little review. And I'm going to give you guys some surprises. I'm going to explain each map. Now, before I get into it, I'm not going to be talking about Buried. I am not a zombies guy. There's people out there that do zombies, that try to find all the Easter eggs and then all that stuff. One guy that I'm friends with, PapaxPalpatine, he told me he was going to be hunting for all the Easter eggs as soon as he got the map downloaded. And I'm pretty sure by the time this video's up, you know, he's going to have something that's in the works that he'll bring to you guys. So if you guys are looking for zombies, go check him out. He does a great job with it, and you know, he's a good friend of mine. So please go check him out if you guys want to see zombies. But if you guys want to see the multiplayer maps and talk about the multiplayer maps, this is the spot you need to be at. So without further ado, we got a short amount of time here to talk about the 4 maps. Let's get started. Now, coming in at number 4, the worst map from this DLC in my opinion, has to be Cove. Cove, very small map. A lot of routes within that small area, and a lot of places to camp. I've played Domination pretty much the entire time so far that I've played these maps, and maybe Team Deathmatch is a little different, but I gotta say, as far as Domination goes on these maps, Cove is absolutely the worst map in this game. It's very fast paced, almost too fast, because I've had times where I spawn in and 10 seconds later I died either from some sniper that was quick scoping, or you know, there's some guy camping with an assault rifle or an SMG, pops out, just takes me out. Very tough to, you know, actually get going if you do end up falling behind. And also, there was a lot of times where the other team would easily triple cap us. It's very easy to triple cap or get triple capped on that map, and it's very hard to reverse the triple cap, to get out of the triple cap and try to come back. Like I said, the map's very small. You can easily run from flag to flag in a matter of seconds. It's not a long, windy road. As long as you know what routes to take, it'll take you probably 10 seconds. It'll give you just enough time to, whenever you get the warning, to possibly get there, shoot the guy down, and make sure you save your flag. Or if he does somehow take it, you know, you can almost immediately try to capture the flag again. It's very easy to get triple capped, and it's very easy to triple cap people. And, you know, it's just not a good feel. It's very campy. And that's why it got number 4 on my list. Number 3, and this one will come to a shock for viewers of mine. Uplink, the Summit remake. And the reason for this is, while there is a lot of nostalgia and, you know, brings back some good memories from Black Ops 1, it fell into the same trap that Firing Range and Nuketown fell in whenever those maps were brought into Black Ops 2. And that is that the game is so much faster pace, that the map kind of does not have the same feel, and it kind of has a very rushed feel to it. Not rushed like this map you're seeing here. Rushed as in, you know, you have to be jittery, you have to be on your toes the entire time, because now with better snipers and faster players and better weapons, you are dealing with a combination of things that will definitely disturb the strategy you had in Black Ops 1. Snipers are a lot more prevalent in this game, and on Summit that's definitely, you know, the case. I mean, I got spawn trapped by snipers while playing Domination at the A-bomb. Or not A-bomb, but at the A-flag. And, you know, it was just really tough to try to battle through that whenever you got snipers who could just quickscope you from the right side and just, you know, take you out in one shot and not even give you a chance. So, as far as, you know, bring that map back, I was excited for it. I end up being really disappointed while playing it. But it's got that nostalgia to it, and that's why it made number 3 on my list. Now number two, it's not really that close to number 1, but it just edged out Uplink, and that is Detour. Detour, the bridge map. I was really worried about this map, and the reason being is because it's a bridge. It's almost like when you think bridge, you think long, flat pieces of metal or whatever, and it had two layers to it. So I was thinking the whole time, you know, it's gonna either play like Hijacked, or it's going to have a hijack feel to it on the bottom level, but on the top level, you're just gonna get snapped for days. Now, Treyarch did a good job of putting a lot more obstacles than I anticipated. They put in a lot of obstacles that you can, you know, hide behind. A lot of cars, a lot of buses that you can hide behind, that you can head glitch around, you know, that you can prevent snipers from getting you. And it's also good gameplay. Personally, I feel like Detour is where you want to use your assault rifles. You want to use your M8A1s. You want to use your AN-94s, your M27s. That is the map to use your assault rifles on. And, you know, you also can use shotguns and SMGs. You can use sniper rifles and even LMGs. The SMGs and the shotguns, really tough to use on that map just because there are a lot of long lines of sight, but there are enough short lines of sight where you can actually maneuver around and get to those, and you'll be able to play with a shotgun or an SMG quite effectively. So that is something to keep in mind. And also with Domination, it had a great feel to it. The B flag was very challenging, which is the trademark of Treyarch. And you know, it was very fun. I actually had a good time doing it, playing with it. Playing on it. And one thing, I'll give you a quick tip here. When you're rushing towards B, be careful. There are holes in the floor of the map that will cause you to fall off the map and die. So be very careful where you're running to, because you could fall in a hole and die. And of course, that brings us to number 1. This map right here, Rush. I was pleasantly surprised with this map. The layout was a lot different than what I thought it was. I thought it was going to be, you know, you had 2 teams spawn outside the building and come into this indoor paintball arena that would be, you know, just SMGs and, you know, just fast-firing weapons the whole time. In reality, though, this map is actually very well suited for the mid-range SMGs. And by that, I mean the ones that have a little bit slower firing rate, but can do great work mid-range. So you're like the MSMC, for example, is a great weapon to use on this map. I would think the Peacekeeper and the Cheetcom would be excellent weapons as well. And of course, you can use your other SMGs as well. You can use assault rifles. Snipers, as you've probably been seeing in this game, were really prevalent, as they are in Black Ops 2. And, you know, you can use LMGs. I haven't seen an LMG yet on this map, but you know, I'm pretty sure you can find a way to use it. But this map had a great feel to it. It's fast-paced. It's got, you know, great spawn areas. You know, you spawn, you go one direction, you're in the outdoor field. You go the other direction, you're in the indoor field. It's a great feel to it. And, you know, it's just an excellent, well-designed map. And I was pleasantly surprised with this. This map had my worries, but it turned out really well. And that's why Rush got my number 1 spot. Now, what about the DLC as a whole? Unfortunately, I would have to say this is probably the worst DLC for Black Ops 2. Mainly because the maps were just not that great, with the exception of Rush. But hey, I mean, the maps, I mean, they are what they are. But you know what? I'm pretty sure that people will find ways to play it, give them better play styles. I'm sure there will be some tips and tricks. I'm going to actually try to find some tips for you guys. So if you guys want to stay tuned, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below. If you guys enjoyed this review, make sure to give it a like, and make sure to leave a comment telling me your guys' opinions. But anyway, my name's LilWilly618, and I gotta get out of here. Peace! Worst DLC ever.